people, welcome to the Straightjacket podcast 145. Nuruddin's. You know what? We're not even going to sugarcoat it. We've just come outside Old Trafford. I thought, you know what? I have to do this now. But for me, OLE out. He has to go now. I'm sick and tired. I'm exhausted. I'm drained. I've had 3 years of this shit. And I'm sorry I'm swearing, yeah, but I've had 3 years of this nonsense.
No, the first 6 months were amazing.
No, sorry, Nuruddin. The first 6 months, I think we were told a lie. That's what happened. We were told a lie.
Sold a dream.
Sold a dream. Nuruddin.
And then we woke up.
And then we woke up, you know what I mean, from the coma. You know what I mean? This is what happened, mate. We woke up and it's rubbish, mate.
I've never looked forward to after that game. I was like, oh, thank God, Man United don't want to play another game now. I'm looking forward to this international break. I usually hate the international break. But just for the emotions, people. Being in that stadium, shouting, screaming, supporting. It's very difficult for me to come on here, defend that second half performance. Soon as Everton go 1-1,
yeah,
they go low block. And you know it's Benitez, innit?
Benitez, mate. We're singing taxiway and all this, and we're not even worried about our own. This is the problem with United fans. What we're worrying about other teams for, other managers. He's come out here and schooled us, you know what I mean? Let's be honest with you.
Masterclass.
Tactical masterclass, you know what I mean? He brought on the extra midfielder when he needed to. He did what he had to do.
And he's constantly
to get the job.
talking to his players.
Exactly. He comes out half-hearted.
94 minutes, he was on a touchline.
I know. No jacket on, no nothing. He had a suit on.
In the rain.
In the rain, man. And you've got Ole just doing...
Nah, listen, at the end of the day...
I'm sorry, Nuruddin.
I'm going to say my piece, right?
Say your piece.
In that first half, that's the most I've seen as fluid this season. But that's saying something because the football has been dreadful. Even the only game we really enjoyed where we were bouncing was the Leeds. Because Leeds play like that. Leeds play very open game. And you can then have a game, you know what I mean, end to end. Newcastle, we didn't play that great. Aston Villa, we didn't play that great. Villarreal,
have we ever played great this season?
Right, but that first half...
Leeds game was Leeds game. They came out as Bielsa. You know what I mean? I'm actually pissed off at Bielsa now.
It's kamikaze football.
Kamikaze football, man. It's 100 miles an hour
but today,
football, and it's same old, it's freestyle football. I said it to you 2 years ago, and how many people came at me and abused me? No, did. Tell them.
Yeah.
I got a barrage of abuse. You're negative. What are you talking about? You're not a fan. You're not a real fan. Get out of our club. You're toxic. But who's toxic now? You've got a manager's toxic, man. That manager's toxic. He's the one that's toxic because he's playing terrorist football, mate. That's what he's doing. He's playing haram football. I'm being serious, man. That is not the standard of Man United Football Club. And you should not take that, mate. You should not.
Saeed, how long ago have I said to you that McFred are going to determine this manager's future? Why does he think that McTominay is like a Roy Keane or a Brian?
Because that's his imagination as a manager. That's
like
literally...
Paul Ince or a Paul Scholes. Scott McTominay in that second half when we went 1-1 was hiding to pass the ball. He didn't want to... He always taking an easy sideways pass. When Sancho, Saeed, is free on our side, you know Sancho?
Yeah.
He's free on our side, one-on-one, right? And we lopsided them. So basically, we overloaded on the right.
Yeah.
And that's the time where the ball comes into midfield, then you switch the play, right? To Sancho, one-on-one with the defender, yeah? They had him on toast, by the way. Godfrey's got headaches today, mate. Because Sancho gave him a torrid time. But because we take it, Scott McTominay looks for Wan-Bissaka, looks for Lindelof, looks for Varane, and then everything's so predictable. By that time, team's what? In shape.
In shape.
Right?
And that's all they did, Everton.
And that's what happened after they scored. And what happened after that's what they did when they scored. And then what are we? What are we? We can't break them down. For me, the Cavani substitution, I'm absolutely flabbergasted about. I'm flabbergasted about that. Flabbergasted. And that's the rascals out there because the camera is on a different thing today. And if they were allowed to let them in now, they'll be smashing it all over the place. I
mean, listen, mate. You know what I mean? There's more action of them cats, mate, than there's in our midfield. Honestly, man. You know what it is, yeah, Nuruddin, man? How much more can you take of this, Nuruddin? I'll be honest. Be honest.
You know what, I've lost my voice, innit? I come back singing my heart out for that.
9 AM I woke up today. There's a guy from North Carolina came. I feel sorry for them. Well, one guy's missed his flight for this. He goes, my finger's in 1 hour. I said, you best get it up. He goes, Nuruddin, I'm being honest
Guys
with you.
from Ireland, the brother from Ireland, man.
When you look at this, Nuruddin, yeah, does this fill you with any hope?
So to me, Saeed, Wednesday, I'm back again to the dark alleys. You know the dark alleys?
Yeah,
that
the dark alleys, yeah.
Jose sent me to dark alleys, yeah? Made me have dark thoughts, man, in terms of football, in terms of supporting Man United.
This is dark alleys, man.
And that, to me, was a dark alley performance.
Yeah.
Where you just wander in the dark alleys, looking down. I don't even know where I am. I don't even know where. That's what I call that dark alleys football. And somehow, somewhere, we win. It is the thing we needed. We needed that win, but we win. And it's just, for me, it's heartbreaking to watch that, man.
Nah, man,
we met the young generation.
It's a reality of.
We met the young generation. Saeed,
they've had enough, man.
Saeed, you've seen Man United. I've seen them do a treble. You've seen them do a double. Yeah. Right, being a top team in Europe.
I've seen them.
Right, you've seen us win 3 back-to-back
titles, mate.
Titles, yeah.
It's 3 in a row.
Yeah,
you know that song, right?
Yeah. You think now those youngsters, what we were talking to, big them up, by the way.
Yeah, big up, man. GGMU TV, man.
GGMU TV, them young brothers.
They said it's not good enough. They said McFred is McDead. They laid it bare. This is a young generation that is supposed to be excited, Nuruddin.
14-year-olds.
14-year-olds, man. And they're the ones that are not excited, Nuruddin. They're the ones that, Nuruddin, when you look at it, should be saying to themselves, they should be coming home there with a bit of hope. Bit of, feeling of feel-good factor. They don't have a kind of agenda. They come here with a clean heart, mate. But they're coming out with a heart that's full of mishope, absolute lies. That's what this is. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has lied to the fans. He's lied to you about the process. There is no process. The process here is that we're gonna fail, man. And yes, we can talk about the Glazers. Yes, we can talk about certain things. And we can say, you know what, they're a thing. But ultimately, this guy isn't good enough. He isn't. And we need to let him go. Because at the end of the day, this season is salvageable. You see Ronaldo's face. He's not here to mess about. He's not here for vibes. We might be here for vibes. And we might be saying to ourselves, you know what? We just go out there and support the lads. And tell you what, mate. Because there will be a revolt, mate. Because at the end of the day, Cavani went off. Donny van der Beek, I was that close, by the way, to having a word with Donny van der Beek. And if it weren't for them stewards and weren't for his trainer, tell him to go to the other side, mate, he would have had words with me, and we would have said, you know what, man, leave this football club. They don't respect you, man. Lingard, 1 minute he's in the squad, 1 minute he's not.
Nah, he was in the squad today, but he couldn't come on because he already used the 2 subs. But for me, taking Cavani off, we're at home.
What did we achieve with that?
We need to win. We need to win. You keep Cavani on the pitch. You say to Bruno, you don't need to bring Pogba on. You say to Bruno, you drop it into a midfield with McTominay. Drop into midfield with McTominay. You take Fred off, right? Yeah. Right? You take Fred off.
Yeah.
Right, but you don't take Cavani off.
Yeah. I mean, what happened to the old Man United, Nuruddin? Risk, 4-4-2, wingers, attacking football, play the Man United way. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer keeps banging on about it. I'm gonna be successful here. He said, I'm gonna be successful here. Some players are not. Well, them players, mate, they've won titles. What have you done, mate? What have you done as manager? And you're here playing McFred. You're playing negative footballs. What are you doing, mate?
That's how you've got to give it for the first half. They played better.
No, man. You know what it is, Nuruddin? Nuruddin.
We look more fluid.
You know what you're doing? You're sugarcoating how bad it is at Man United.
Because that's what I'm saying to you.
Sugarcoating, man.
It's so bad.
Say it how it is.
It's so bad that I'm watching. I watched the first half and we looked so fluid. But that's saying something. That in the first half, where we only 1-0 up and we only scored towards the last minutes of that half, but still, to me, when it went 1-1, I judge football by how many saves did the goalkeeper make after we went 1-1.
Pickford had more touches and more getting the ball out from the corner or whatever than he had. And the amount of crosses that were just made for the sake of it, man. It's freestyle football, Nuruddin. I said it 2 years ago, and nothing has changed, people. I said it 2 years ago, he was a naive manager. I said it 2 years ago, he's a peacock. No, hold on a minute. Let me finish. I said to him 2 years ago, he was a naive manager. I said 2 years ago, for me, he's a P coach at best. I said 2 years ago, it's freestyle football. I said all these things, right? And after 2 years, Nuruddin, am I right or wrong?
Well, in this moment,
No, I'm not asking that. I said to you, am I right or wrong?
At this moment in time, but it wasn't. It's not being like.
No. I'm just asking you a question. Am I right or wrong?
At this moment in time, it looks like you're right.
But there you go then.
At this moment
so why
in
was I
time-
called negative and toxic? And I was saying, oh, this. Why is it now that everyone's on the bandwagon? Why?
Because Oli had to rebuild. Because most of us wanted the rebuild side. So this is the thing you don't understand. Moyes, no, zero rebuild. They didn't give him the money. Van Gaal, zero.
What's the point of the rebuild if you're going to win no trophies?
Listen, no, that's what I was saying to you. That's what I said about Oli. Oli has got no excuse this season. He didn't want to. He didn't want.
You said the season's over.
Yeah, the season is over. But they're not
what's the
gonna
point
sack
then?
him.
What's the point?
Well, they're not going to sack him till it's mathematically over that he can't get the top 4. Because who runs our club? And before people come for me in the comments, if you haven't got footballing people making footballing decisions, people, you're not going to get anywhere. So sacking him now, getting Conte, all the work, all that pain we've had to go
Conte
through.
would win
right?
the league for
No,
us.
he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't.
Are you kidding
no,
me?
he wouldn't.
Are you kidding
Conte
me?
would not. You know what?
Are you kidding? Are you being serious? No, hold on a minute.
Zero.
Are you saying to me?
Conte
You're
will
telling
not
me
win
Conte
the
won't win the league with that squad?
No, he wouldn't.
I think you're misjudging. You're miscalculating the squad. You know?
He wouldn't.
Honestly,
No, he wouldn't.
man.
No, side. You know what? Conte.
What's your? Do you want to win at all
If you
costs?
guys don't football, Conte would play negative football, play 3 at the
This is
back.
negative football.
You know what? You know what?
Can it get worse than this? Hold on a minute.
You know what?
Can it get worse than this?
You know what? You all think
No,
now,
hold on a
listen.
minute. No, I'm asking you a question. Can it get any worse than this on my friend
not-
midfield?
you
When
know
you play
what?
my friend in midfield,
He would love that
come on,
Fred.
man.
He would love that
No,
Fred.
he wouldn't.
He would love
He
that.
wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't, man.
I
He wouldn't
swear
play
to
my friend in
you,
midfield.
he
Nah,
would
man.
love Matt
Why are you
Fred.
protecting Oli?
No, I'm not protecting Oli.
No, you are,
I'm not
man.
protecting. I don't listen. I just don't believe Conte is the right guy to take
I'm not just saying
because
Conte,
it's
though.
It's 2
A
point
proven
over.
manager.
To me,
Is a serial winner.
Den Hag
Are we
is the
missing
only
a serial
coach.
winner, yes or no?
He said Den Hag is the only coach that can do stuff with the squad. Because Den Hag,
serial winner we
because
need.
Den
We need a
Hag,
winner.
listen to me, Den Hag can go in a training ground and get them playing in a way that's fluid. And make them a team that plays consistently. So that you can make 3 substitutions and still the football flows. It's still the style of football is there. And the patterns of play come. And the third man running comes. And straight away, Den Hag will install what? What will he install, Den Hag? He will install.
So when he was at Inter, he didn't play fluid football?
No,
to win the league?
Saeed, listen to me.
Oh, okay.
You could play, me and you could play in the Italian league. Shut your blood. Me and you could, it's so slow.
Conte, man.
It's so slow,
You're
mate.
disrespecting
It
Conte.
is so slow. And when he won the league, this Liverpool went there. This Man City went there.
You've been in the strap for them too much,
Nah,
man.
mate, I'm not.
You've been in the strap
I'm
for them
not.
too much.
Conte's
You need
not
to get
the
out of the
answer.
strap for them.
Listen to me.
You
Conte's
need to
not
get
the
out of the
answer.
strap for them, already.
Listen, Conte's not the answer. Conte's not the answer, right?
I'm not saying he's the only
Den
answer.
Hag, Enrique.
But why are you dismissing Conte?
Listen to me. Den Hag.
Would you dismiss Conte just to have Ole Gunnar Solskjaer still in charge?
So Saeed, I would. I say it with my chest.
Oh my
I
God,
say it
man,
with my
Nuruddin, you've
chest.
lost it. You've lost it.
No, I haven't.
You have
I say
lost
it with
it.
my
You
chest.
have lost it.
You will not even
would
let me
keep.
finish
No,
and
hold
make
on
the
a minute.
point.
You said you would keep Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to
Then
keep.
they get Conte because everything that Ollie's done, all the pain that I've suffered, all the times I've come here defended Ollie.
What's the final step?
All of that's
What's the
been for
final
nothing.
step?
All of that's been for nothing.
What's the final step?
I told you, Ollie outers.
No,
all
what
he's
is the
got
final
away-
step for this team, though?
Listen.
To win what? To win what?
Well, at this moment in time, we might have an opportunity to get out of group stages.
No. This team, what's the final jigsaw for this team?
FA Cup will go all out.
But there you go, trophies, right?
Like
Conte wins trophies. Yes or
yeah,
no?
Conte with a negative football, sometimes he can with negative football.
Listen.
And I'm telling you now, if all of you
No.
who hate McDonald, yeah, I call him McDonald because there's a big hole in the middle, yeah. Even when both of them play, because McFred is a high pressing number 8,
Yeah.
and McTominay's a box-to-box guy, right? They're not holding sitters. They're not. Matic, and today, if we play Matic and Donny, Man United win that game because we'll be 2-0 up in
Matic and Donny, maybe Conte plays him.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't.
There
He
you
would
go
want
then,
runners.
again.
He would want negative. Saeed, I swear to God, you know what? I would give you more credit if you
I'm
know.
not saying Conte's the answer, by the way.
You know,
But I don't know why you're dismissing Conte to keep Ole.
Listen, you know what Conte is? 2.0 Jose Mourinho. He'll come out, the Glazers and the bankers won't give him what he wants. What would he do? He's all took Chelsea to court.
This team needs to win, Nuruddin.
This team
needs to win. The rebuild is over now. The rebuild is over.
We'll find out.
No.
The
Yes or no?
manager
Is the
that I
rebuild
want.
over? Yes
The
or no?
manager that I want. The manager I want.
I'm asking a
I'm
question.
going to tell you. The manager.
Is the rebuild over?
The rebuild. To me, the rebuild is over on the Ollie's eyes because we didn't want to see the.
Only needs to win
He
trophies.
did listen to me. Yeah.
There's nothing else more this club needs. It needs trophies.
We're not going to get trophies, mate, with Conte. Instead, it's going to be chaos like Jose Mourinho. He's going to come out and chat absolutely rubbish, throw the whole club and the fans under the bus, and then we're going to be like circus again, like Banter FC, again like we were with Jose. Three managers I'm gonna name. Dan Hag. For me, Dan Hag is my number one. Enrique and Zidane. You like Zidane? Yeah, I'll take Zidane more than I'll ever take Conte.
You know what we should do? We should sack him now.
If you said to me, right, in January we get Zidane in, because if the football don't improve,
what?
They're not going to sack him before January, by the way. They're not going to sack him before January.
Sack him now, mate. Sack him now. International
You're in dreamland, lad.
No.
You're in dream.
Sack him
You're
now.
dreaming. Wake
Sack
up,
him
Saeed.
now.
Wake up, Saeed.
I'm awake, wide awake.
Saeed.
I'm live and kicking.
You tell me.
Sack him
You tell
now.
me, when was the last time Glazers or the bankers, the Bristol University bankers, sacked the manager?
Mourinho.
No,
it's December.
It was December.
Yeah.
It's not December.
Well,
yet,
it's close. it's early Christmas.
It's the 1st of October, 2nd of
it's
October
Halloween.
today.
Sack him before Halloween. Sack him before he gets scary at United. Sack him.
Saeed, I'm above this grave. It can't get any scarier than football than it was on Wednesday. Villarreal, who are 10th in La Liga,
I know,
came and outpassed us. What was the players
Everton
doing?
did. Alan and Decore showed what midfield they've got.
Saeed, all I'm saying is this, guys. To me, I can't defend Ole. He's not defend. Ole's Ole out at this moment in time. I'm telling you now with that football, but because we can't. He's got all the players and all the talent, and he can't break a low block down. But I said it, and I said it a long time ago, and people are now all over social media, big YouTube accounts, and are saying, it is McTominay. No, I said it last season. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is going to die on the McDonald, McFred, McDead, whatever you want to call it. That is what he's going to die on, right? So Ole outers, all you got to do now is be patient.
I'm not patient though. I want him gone now because in the day,
they're not going to do it.
You know the fixtures we've got.
Realist.
Do you understand?
I always tell you my point of view.
We could not finish top 4. There's a chance.
And they will sack him.
But why wait until it gets awful and gets bad?
To me, the only other way they will sack him is if Ronaldo kicks off and we go into the Europa League with Ronaldo. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that?
I can't imagine it.
Could you imagine that we take Ronaldo, one of the greatest players of all time, into the Europa League? Listen. My defence of Ole, I can't defend it. I enjoyed that first half of football because this season, the football at Old Trafford has been abysmal. The first halves, right? All 90 minutes. The first half was fluid. If we had Donny van de Beek and Matic on that pitch, Man United are going 2-0 up. But at this moment in time, Ole outers, I said it to him and I've said it on the podcast a long time ago, they only sack managers when it's mathematically impossible for them to finish in the top 4. Jose was the same. Van Gaal missed out on goal difference and won an FA Cup and they still sacked him. They sacked Moyes because he wasn't going to finish in the top 4. He took the league champions to 7th. And that's why they sacked him. I know about these Bristol University bankers and how they think. Unless Ronaldo kicks a fuss, it ain't going to happen. You ain't going to get your dream, or you're not going to get your dream and your wish.
More
suffering.
What's that Battlefield said?
I have a dream.
I have a dream that one day we go and get a manager who plays attacking football.
With this team, Dan Hag will coach the hell out of them, and they come out fluid. And the first thing Dan Hag will do, look at McFred and go,
"Who are you?"
Well, I'll bring 2 coaches over. I'm giving you 2 months individual coaching with these 2. Individual coaching with these 2.
I mean, how can you coach someone who hides away?
And then you go Matic, Donny, you're starting everything.
We've got a midfield.
Bruno, and then you know what? You go Pogba. Yeah. None of this losing the ball business. If you don't do what I say, see you later. But that ain't gonna happen.
I backed Fred, right? I backed Fred.
He had a good half. First half
he had good, yeah. But I backed him. I always said after a bit, I said he's a squad player.
He has to foul the guy there.
Yeah, I know.
He has twice. Yeah. How can we concede a goal from our own?
I know.
From our half, from our goal, from our corner kick, and he had twice time to foul him. Take the yellow card. Take the yellow card.
I can't believe it.
Take the yellow card.
Get him off.
Take the yellow card.
Fred, 50 million for me hasn't been.
To me, when I look at people like Martial haters all coming out, I put that tweet as like shout out to the Martial haters. But today he banged it in, and he was injured, and he played on. You know why? Because Ole thinks you got to be what?
Robust.
That's his word. And McFred, he says, they play for me. For me, Ole lost me when he comes out defending McFred. And as a Man United fan, I've seen Robson, Keane, Ince, you know what I mean? Even O'Shea playing midfield. I've seen Fletcher, I've seen Hargreaves, Scholes, I've seen Michael Carrick. ball goes forward. They will never hide. Donny van der Beek will never hide. Why are you bringing Pogba on? And Pogba it's not going to affect the game. He had made a couple of good passes. But Donny, we need a goal in that box. Donny what does Donny do? Makes runs in the box.
Yeah.
Bring him on. No. Stubborn.
Manager. And that would be his
I can't defend Ole. To me, and people are coming for me in the comments going, Ole, no. I'm just saying to you guys, we've got bankers in charge. So if you said to me now, sack Ole or go and get a footballing director that knows what he's doing, or we go and get a CEO like Edwin van der Sar, then manager will be moved on. And I would trust those people to bring in the right managers to Man United. At this moment in time, there's a guy called Richard Arnold who's a banker who's going to take over Ed Woodward, and he's going to decide what manager comes in, what manager goes out. What the hell does he know about football? Zilt. People got Murta. He's been there.
Madness.
He's been there since he's been there since what? 2013.
Yeah, Moyes' time.
I'm sorry, guys. You can be all Ole out. You have to be patient. You have to be patient. Because only when they'll sack him.
It's a good attribute nowadays.
Only if Ronaldo does a revolution. Ronaldo does a revolt.
Let's hope for the revolution.
Ronaldo does a revolution.
Let's hope for the revolution, man.
Or we miss out on the top 4. But Ole, I said it.
So you're suffering then. You're basically gonna suffer.
Saeed, I've been suffering, but I don't want Conte. I'll take Zidane. I'll take Dan Hart. I'll take Lewin.
You know what they say. You know what they say in life. You know
but
what they
I
say
ain't
in life.
taking Conte.
You know what they say in life.
Get that into your heads.
Hold on.
Get that into your heads.
You know what they say in life, yeah? Beggars can't be choosers.
Nah, mate. I am gonna choose because I don't want Jose 2.0. I don't want Jose. I don't want Jose Mourinho.
It's got that badge, yeah, where for me...
The guy wears the wig, Saeed. If that guy comes to Old Trafford...
I'm not begging.
You know what?
I'm going to... available, I'm having him.
I'm going to that press conference. I'm ripping that off, mate.
Yeah.
That wig is coming off.
If Conte is available, best believe I'm taking him from Manchester Airport.
That's how much paid you are. That's how much
I know exactly.
That you'll take Jose 2.0.
No, I will.
A guy
I'll take a winner. I'll take a serial winner.
He's not a winner, man.
He's a winner.
Stop chatting rubbish.
He's won at every place he's been at.
Stop chatting rubbish.
That's what I'm saying. You don't want winners,
man. Have you seen his record in the Champions League? You know, have you seen his record in the Champions League? It's similar to Ole's. Do your research, people, before you come at me in the comments. Come for me. Chest out here. Conte is horrendous manager. Horrendous. 2.0. He will embarrass our club. And
how many titles has he got in the last couple of years?
He's won one title, mate.
Chelsea?
How many years ago was that?
Well, it's only 4 or 5 years ago.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but he was only there for 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
He only left 2 years.
Exactly. He won an FA Cup, fair play, and he won a title.
But there you go.
It wasn't the league that it is now, where Liverpool and Man City are running madness, mate. It wasn't. And I'll stress it again. I'll stress it again. And you know what that Chelsea team?
The stretch for them that's got into you.
No, he hasn't. Conte ain't the answer.
I'm not saying the answer, but if he's available, you go get him.
No. I've took Van Gaal, I've took Jose, I've took Moyes. Now Ole, he's going to die on a McFred Hill. Dan Haag is the manager I want. Luis Enrique is the manager I want.
He's not coming, man.
Zidane is the guy that I want. You know what?
Ten Hag ain't coming.
But Conte...
Ten Hag has got something that Ajax is called.
Listen,
structure.
if Man United call me, having Man United on your CV, we might be horrendous, but we still mean something, you know that. Managers won't have us on our CV.
Maybe there's too much.
Dan Hag would play 4-3-3 for me, and I'm telling you now,
what's the worst
we will look fluid.
You know what's the worst thing about Battlefield, yeah? It's the fact that Ole's been stubborn in his coaching staff as well. I mean...
He's throwing them on the table. Because the way that we're supposed to play, we're supposed to have 2 guys who can play in that pivot, who are fluid with the passing, who can pass the ball forward. But he's throwing his own coaching staff, because the way they coach Man United is that in the middle, we go through the gears quickly and get the ball to forward. That's our pattern of play. Or we go lopsided one side with Shaw, with Rashford, Pogba, Bruno, we all come on that side. We already know what we do, right?
Yeah.
But he plays 2 pivots, right, who can't pass the ball forward. Unless they play against the open team, that's a kamikaze football.
Kamikaze, exactly.
And today, when the chips are down, when Everton are defending, really defending with their 10 behind the ball, Scott McTominay would rather give it 5 yards to Wan-Bissaka.
For me today,
Wan-Bissaka, where
he should never ever play
where Sancho's doing this.
You know, I give it to Fred. You know why I give it to Fred? Because he wants to get the ball. He wants to play sometimes. Scott McTominay, for me, that is a coward behaviour. You know what he did today, Lordin? You know what he did today? He jumped out 50-50s. he was like, that's not my ball.
I don't know. I don't say. Listen, I don't know. All I'm saying to you is that in the comments, come for me all day, every day. I can back it up. Conte 2.0 Jose Mourinho, and you know what? I don't want that.
Is anything going to change, Jordan?
At this moment in time,
it's going to get worse.
This team is ready. I said it, Said. I said it to you already. I said it on the Straightjacket, but I said it right. I said Ole before even Ronaldo came. Ole was under huge pressure to win something and to challenge for the league, right? Now, Ronaldo's come tenfold. I'll have to let the cats in a minute, right?
Yeah.
But I'll say it again now. Now, Ronaldo, Cavani has to play Said. When Cavani went off the pitch, we lost all impetus because Ronaldo ain't Cavani. He is not Cavani. And Ronaldo doesn't stay in the area. We need Ronaldo just to stay in the box, to occupy the two centre-halves. But he's not. He wants to come short. And then the ball goes out wide. Nobody's there. He's not quick enough. He's 36 years old. Now, if Ollie's got any sense, he will split McFred, play one of them, right?
He won't do
and
that.
then what he will do, he'll have Bruno drop into midfield with 4-3-3 and play Cavani, Ronaldo, and one other person else.
He won't do that.
But he won't some of the home games. Some of the home games. He won't do it. He won't do it.
Destroyed.
Yeah, I've got. Listen,
Liverpool. He'll play.
But we're not playing Liverpool. Listen, we're not playing Liverpool every week. We're playing all the other teams except for the.
But we've got them soon though. Man City, Liverpool, mate. They'll walk. They've got Fabinho, Jordan Henderson, and Wijnaldum. They'll absolutely destroy us. You know that. Like you got to understand, Nuruddin. These guys will destroy us. And that's the reality, Nuruddin. And that's why, for me, this is why I'm scared now. I'm absolutely petrified.
Why are you scared? It can only get...
Because it's going to get embarrassing, Nuruddin. This is going to get embarrassing to the point, where, honestly, man, you know what I mean? Is it worth coming to watch now? Zeki, big up to Zeki, man, but he was, like, not feeling well. I said to him, yo, man, it's up to you if you want to come. He was like, shouldn't have game. Honestly, that's Mourinho. Like, a lot of fans didn't want to come to games. And Nuruddin, it could get to that point where, are you willing to come and say, you know what, is it worth watching this shit? Coming out at crazy hours.
Now, to me, how can after 2 years, 2.5 years, Ollie, we still can't break down a low block team?
Low block, exactly.
And at the end of the day, to me, that I can't defend that. I can't defend that. But I can defend the first half. The first half.
But overall, though, Nuruddin, we don't play first half and second half.
That's the best.
But Nuruddin, let me ask a question.
We can't put 90 minutes together.
But there you go.
Fergie, I've not seen a Man United team put 90 minutes together since Fergie. I saw 70 minutes against City away last season. At the Etihad, I saw 70 minutes. Hold tight, Steve.
That's without fans.
Hold tight, Steve. 70 minutes.
What did they do? They wanted to win the league title. Yeah. That's what we are. We're moments. We're flashes. We're sparks. We're just
and
that team.
All of that goes out. Sparks always go out.
Well, there you go. That is, I couldn't even agree with you more than there. Sparks always go out, and that is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because he is a manager for me who is a limited manager. But the board and the kid said it. You know, make sure you check it out the vlog after this, whenever you get time. But they're happy with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because he's a shield. He'll be the person that they go to. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is getting the wrath, Nuruddin. Because at the end of the day, he's the manager. The Glazers are upstairs. They're not even here.
Me and you talk to how many people coming out the stadium, walking home from Old Trafford? How many people do you talk to?
So many.
And you know what? These are like Ole in fans, and they're turning against him.
Yeah.
And that, to me, that breaks my heart. That really breaks my heart. That genuinely breaks my heart, because it's like, this is what's not meant to be. He's built a team. He's done the graft. He's put the team together. He's done a rebuild. He's done a proper rebuild.
Why is he not doing the last bit?
Since 2013, no other manager has done a rebuild like he has.
Yeah.
No other manager's done a rebuild like he has. Right?
Yeah.
Seedorf, can you please play for us? I've seen you playing.
Yeah, we'll take Seedorf.
I saw you playing at Soccer Aid, and I swear on my mother's grave, you've got better technique on touch than Scott McTominay
and Fred put together.
Put together, mate. Seedorf, where are you going? Where are you going, baby?
I think for me, Nuruddin, you know, international break, you know, I mean, most of the players will go out and it will come back. And will they get any kind of, you know, cohesion? Will they get any kind of match rhythm? Probably not, Nuruddin.
See,
and that's the reality.
Tell me, if I didn't have you, Man United, because what I saw on Wednesday was incredible.
And you know what it is here? The football's not getting any better. I mean, I was looking at it thinking... No, I know you said... No, hold on. I think you said the first half, but it's for me, it's very, very kind of like worrying that you said that first half was good. That's worrying. It's worrying that you said that, because if that's the barometer of Man United Football Club, then we are...
Recently has been.
We are in
because that's the best we played this season at home.
I still stand by it. We are in a heap of trouble. Because for me, I worry, because at the end of the day, right, if that's what we've got to offer, what is Man United to... What is left of Man United now? You know, I think it's the end of the road for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. It's the end of the road.
Stop wasting your time. They're not going to sack him.
Sack him now, and let's move on now, because the team is there. Like De Gea said, he said the team is there, the players are there, the fans are there. Who did he miss out? The manager. The manager's going on about chewing gums. The manager's going on about offsides. The manager today probably will say it was raining too much.
What chewing gum?
Donny van de Beek's chewing gum. You know, he's talking about all that nonsense, man. He's talking about, you know, apparently Ronaldo's been told to play attacking football, and he probably, by looks of it, he probably did say that. You know, so I just look at it.
I thought in that first half we moved the ball a lot quickly. The booth moved, and Cavani, to me, Cavani is our striker. Ronaldo up front does not look like it the way we're playing against low blocks at the moment. With Cavani, he occupies the two centre halves.
That's one thing he does.
He makes runs.
Ronaldo's coming. People. Why is he coming deep as well?
Ronaldo comes so deep. So that's why you put him where Bruno plays. In that second half, you keep both of them on the pitch. You put Ronaldo where Bruno plays. You drop Bruno into midfield, and you go for it. You know, all season we've not won 1-0, Saeed. Right?
Yeah, I know.
We always concede.
Yeah.
We always concede this season.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the
so
reality.
we should have gone for it.
We should have gone for it, but the club doesn't go for it, and that's the reality. I think that for me, I look at United at the minute and I think we're in a heap load of trouble. Absolutely heap load of trouble. And if things don't get better, we're crumbling, mate. We're crumbling, because at the end of the day, Premier League's coming thick and fast. Champions League, we could be out of that. And then you look at it thinking FA Cup to play for. And that's the reality, mate.
I still treasure the FA Cup.
Yeah, you do. I want to go FA Cup. I want to go to Wembley, Nuruddin. But I just know it's not going to happen, Nuruddin. You know what I mean? Like, Nuruddin, therapy for 2 weeks. What are you doing?
I'm taking these to the vets on Monday.
Yeah.
Get their vaccines. I'm going to have to get harness for them and walk them outside so they get used to the building.
Yeah. What do you say to the Man United fans?
What would I say to the Man United fans? I'll just say, you know what, Ollie's done the rebuild. He's done a lot of hard work. I've come on here, again and again and again.
Defend him and
I've defended him. But I said it this season, Ollie has zero excuses. He didn't want a CDM. He's dying on the hill of McFred, and that's where he lost me. He lost me with a McFred, constantly persistent. And we've got a technically gifted footballer as Donny van de Beek.
Yeah.
Today, we start Donny van de Beek and Matic. I guarantee you, Manchester United, Saeed, Manchester United are 2-0 up in that first half.
Yeah, literally.
Because they can pass the ball forward and they can run. They can do the third man runs. But that first half, for what the football I've been seeing lately, that first half for me was the best I've seen this season. And that's saying a lot.
And it's saying a lot, yeah, exactly.
And that's saying a lot. So for me, I can't defend. I always call it as it is, Saeed.
Is it as easy as...
Saeed, you know what? When I think that Ollie needs to defend him, I've defended him because I wanted a rebuild. I wanted a rebuild, and the first time since 2013, we now have a squad and a team that can actually challenge.
Yeah. And
Ollie is now with McFred making sure that we're not challenging because he.
So what you're trying to say is he hampered himself?
I said it. I always say it. People laugh. I think Ollie's Ollie out.
Yeah. Yeah, Ollie is Ollie out.
With his decision making.
Maybe he wants to get out of here, Nuruddin.
With his decision making.
Maybe he actually wants to sack himself and say, you know what, I can't do this. I'm bottling it. I'm not good for the job. Maybe he's trying to.
You know what hurts me is that he's never going to get a job like Man United ever again. No. Why don't he just go all out, attack, especially at home? Away, I understand you've got to be cautious sometimes, but at Old Trafford, just give everybody a game. We lose, you know me, I'll be the... Well, Jose attacked against Spurs, right?
Yeah.
We lost 3-0. I was there singing my heart out for him, even though I wanted him gone. Yeah. Because that game, he showed me. I will always back bravery.
Of course.
I would always back bravery. I would always
back his...
2nd of October, and the league challenge is over.
Yeah,
breaking
in a way where I think a lot of fans will say, well, you're only 2 points behind Chelsea or whatever when Man City play.
Have you seen how the fixtures are coming up? Chelsea's played everybody.
Yeah, I know.
Chelsea's played,
and they've got a little bit of
Chelsea's played Tottenham. Chelsea's played.
Scalzi,
that's the clip that's going out. Scalzi, look, Scalzi's heard you. Scalzi's like, you know what? I'm having it.
Yeah.
He's jealous because he's sitting on my lap. That's why he wants to
my
come.
God,
Go on.
man. You know
Go
what I
on.
mean?
Go and see him. Go and see your brother. Go and give your brother a kiss. Go on. Go and see your brother. He wants some attention. Go and play with him. Saeed,
therapy.
Conte ain't the answer. Enrique might be the answer. Ten Hag might be the answer.
Yeah.
Zidane might be the answer. But Conte ain't the answer.
Yeah.
And we know what we say? Ole is at the wheel.
Tell me how good.
But there's
does
no
it not
engine at the
feel?
moment. There's the engine at the moment. McFred is at the wheel, bro.
Yeah.
And he ain't feeling no good. And in that second half, he should have took the foul, took the yellow card. He should have done that.
And the cats are getting involved now.
And the cat, Scholes is like, what's this all about?
Yeah.
Scholesy, stop it now.
Yeah. You let them in. But
There you
anyway,
go.
people, we're going to wrap up the podcast
Wrap it up.
The camera's going to get knocked over in a minute. Please, guys, like the video.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to the channel. And yeah, we'll play like McFreddy. Guys, like the video. Subscribe to
the
Saeed TV.
channel.
Make sure you like the video, people.
Subscribe
to the channel. Ollie. Take care.
Ole, sort it out.